All right, happy Saturday, everybody. We are live talking about this weekend's weather. If you have outdoor plans today, obviously it's going to be hot, but not as hot as previous days. For example, Wednesday we hit a record high of 108, which broke a couple of records, but also marked it the fourth hottest temperature ever recorded in San Antonio history. So that was earlier this week. This weekend, it'll be warm, but it won't be as hot as that. Forecasting highs near 98 to 99 today and tomorrow, and a small chance for rain. Last night around 7:30 and 8 p.m. we saw a couple of isolated storms move in our area, but that was the key word, isolated. It wasn't everywhere. It was mostly between like I-35 towards Timberwood Park, kind of on the north and northeast side of San Antonio, where there was some thunder and lightning, but aside from that, most of us stayed dry. The north side did pick up some pretty decent rain last night. Now it's dry. We have clear skies, a few clouds overhead. Temperatures, again, 98 to 99 today. But we're not expecting triple-digit heat anytime soon. It'll feel like 103 to 104, but the precise air temperatures should remain either at or below the century mark. And that's good news because we're finally trending in the right direction as we start to wrap up August in the next week or so. Okay, so summer so far, we've only hit 100 degrees or hotter 27 times this summer. When you compare it to this time last year, I think we were at around 48 to 50. But 2023, for example, totaled out at 75 days at or above 100. We're only at 27, so we're doing a lot better compared to previous years. And to keep in mind, 2023 was one of the hottest years on record. But also that number 75 is actually the all-time record for triple-digit days. So we're comparing it to the first place record in San Antonio history. 18 is average, so we're above the normal. August 26th is the typical day we stop seeing 100 degrees. But we've seen it as late September. So between now and late September, it still can get hot, just to put that in perspective. But also, I know everybody's asking, it's almost September. When is the first cold front going to arrive? Every year's different, but on average, and it also depends on what you consider cold, right? It's very subjective. So I put this in the graphic. I'll zoom in and show you what we have. So anything below 80, the average cold front to produce that kind of weather is typically around mid to late September. Can it be earlier? Yeah, of course. But between now and mid-September is still pretty warm. 90s usually, because it's South Texas, it's always like that. But it's usually mid to late September when we start forecasting decent cold fronts and they start to move in our direction. Now, the second column, or at least the third column, I should say, shows last year's temperature drop in line with what we've had. You know, you can see below 80, below 70, below 60, for example. Last year, we saw a cold front to drop our high temperature below 80. That happened on October 5th. And then around Halloween last year, if you remember, it got pretty chilly. Our highs, I think, on Halloween day, or at least the day before, were in the 40s and 50s. That was last year around Halloween time. So again, early to mid-September can still be pretty hot, and it's not until late September, early October when it starts to gradually cool down here in San Antonio. This previous week, yes, it was hot. We broke a record, 108. That marks the fourth hottest day in SA history. The hottest day ever was back in the year 2000, September, 111. And this past week was 108. So we were pretty close to the all-time record, but it wasn't that hot, but it was still pretty warm earlier this week. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, guys. We're talking all things weather for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Not getting any readings out of our Morgan's Wonderland camera, but otherwise, this weekend, sunny, hot, more of the same. Not as hot as 108, but we'll be around 99 today, 98 tomorrow, under mostly sunshine. There is a small chance for rain. You can see on that graphic, 10%, but don't let that fool you. It's not going to be a lot. And most of us will stay dry today. Highs in the upper 90s for your weekend. Rain chances look best on Monday. Yes, today and tomorrow, 10% chance, stray shower in the afternoon. Don't let that cancel plans. Not going to be a lot. But Monday, though, a pretty good shot, an opportunity at seeing scattered rain, and some of that could be stronger thunderstorms. Not going to be everywhere, but I'll show you why in just a bit on why we're expecting a pretty good chance for rain on Monday. Give me 1 second. I think things just kind of went the wrong way. Outside right now it is 85 degrees, feels like 93. Winds are light, 5 to 10 miles an hour at best. Here are temperatures across the metro. You can see as I zoom in, 85 at Helotes, 84 at Stockdale, 85 at Hondo, 85 at Timberwood Park. We have 87 at Del Rio. Good morning to everyone on this Saturday morning. 87 at Pearsall, mostly 80s across the region. No big surprise there. Today's forecast, middle to upper 90s, a little bit of cloud cover towards the afternoon. This is our small chance for rain. Sorry, I got to point in the right direction. Hondo, Uvalde, towards Beeville, Gonzales, 10% chance that some of us get a stray shower. But most of us, again, staying dry today. Tomorrow morning, clear skies, maybe a stray shower south and southwest of Bexar County. But tomorrow afternoon, another small chance at a stray shower. You can see not all that impressive. Pleasanton, Pearsall, Cotulla, that is our best chance at seeing a stray shower. That's about it. Now, let me show you why Monday offers up a better opportunity at seeing rain and a couple of thunderstorms. Now, when high pressure is over Texas, that means suppressing air, sinking air motion. That blocks off any clouds of forming in height, and also, more importantly, blocks and inhibits rain from forming in our area when high pressure is right over Texas. Now, it's moving away from us. It's moving to the north. That's where the heat's going to be for pretty much early next week, the intense heat, right? Excessive heat. Now, when it's away from us, that allows for sometimes the door to open for a disturbance to move in. And that's what we have Monday and Tuesday of next week. Is it going to be a lot of rain? No, but as this disturbance moves in from the east, from the Gulf of Mexico, it'll move over Houston, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and South Texas. And with the help of heating air, highs in the middle 90s Monday, I think with that coinciding with the disturbance moving in, good recipe, good combination for rain chances. So again, today and tomorrow, 10% stray shower, not all that impressive. Watch what happens when we fast forward onto Monday morning, 10, 11 a.m., lunchtime or so. You'll see by lunchtime, a couple of storms between here and Corpus Christi. And as that heating of the day happens and that disturbance moves in, a couple of localized downpours will be between here, the coast, Gonzales, Austin. This is a forecast model, so it's showing kind of an aggressive look at what the atmosphere may look like on Monday. And I think it is a little aggressive, but Monday morning, Monday afternoon, we have a 40 to 50% chance at seeing a scattered shower, a scattered thunderstorm, and depending on when it happens, like at 2, 3, 4 p.m., that may inhibit our high temperatures from topping out in the upper 90s. I think maybe instead we'll be around 93 to 94, depending on where exactly the rain moves in. But the important thing to note, we have a chance for rain in the forecast, specifically on Monday. But right now, it looks like Monday will be our best opportunity at seeing some rain. Okay, here's the 14-day forecast, guys. Today, tomorrow, 98, Monday, 95. 40% chance at a scattered shower, scattered storm on Monday morning, Monday afternoon. It's a decent chance. We may have to up it to 50 because it looks like the models are leading it more for a chance for rain. 97 Wednesday, 99 Thursday. And you can see as we progress into next week, slightly better. But, I mean, obviously Monday is probably our best chance in the extended forecast. But that could change because we have daily chances for rain in the forecast. So have a great weekend, guys. Be safe, drink plenty of water, take breaks, check on your neighbors. Heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and this kind of heat is still possible. And temperatures will be a lot warmer today compared to next week, as highs trend closer to average in the middle 90s by Monday. This weekend, though, 99 today and 98 tomorrow for Sunday. Have a great weekend, guys. Be safe and stay cool in this heat.